And new at 6, a massive undertaking in Golden as an historic train is hoisted right through town. Today, crews are moving the locomotive from the Coors Brewery over to its permanent home at the Colorado Railroad Museum. Our Sean Chittin is watching the big move happen. Sean, this is a tricky job.
Yeah, Jim, there's a lot of work that goes into making this happen, and tonight we can say that it is where it needs to be, but really this was an all-day process for the crew involved. So much work really just to move this train about 4 blocks from where it is right now. The day began well before 9 a.m. There was a crew of about 25 people working on this project, and they first started by getting the equipment in place that they needed to move this locomotive from the Coors Brewery to right here on the tracks. They had 4 side booms that lifted it off of those tracks, suspending this 350,000-pound train car in the air. Tracks were then placed on the road. That road was closed, and they moved those tracks one by one to get this locomotive over a bridge. Hours later, it had moved to right in front of the museum entrance.
We're one of the largest railroad museums in the country. We bring Colorado Railroad history to life through exhibits like this, special events, and our educational programs. So this means a lot to us.
Now, this was first donated 8 years ago by Union Pacific. Planning began at the start of 2018. Months of prep work and then the last 6 weeks of intense logistics planning were needed just to make this day happen. And so today at 4, finally, they got it through the entrance and to this location where it is now on the tracks. We're happy to say that it does look great in this final resting spot for it, but they still have some touch-up work to do. They're going to fundraise the money to cover those expenses. But now, if you come to the Colorado Railroad Museum, you can see it here on their property. Live tonight in Golden, Sean Chittin covering Colorado First.